Good afternoon, guys. It is just a few minutes after 1 o'clock, February 1st. Wow. Hard to believe it's already into February. This Bama Medic. Miss Kelly's in the back doing her thing, doing her crafting and so forth, and cutting up her giblets, as I always call it. But anyway, she's back there with the pups, listening to her music and doing her thing, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and start making some more videos. Been watching a lot of YouTube stuff. Really found a channel that's just I can't get enough of, and that's Nomadic Fanatic. If you get a chance, check him out. He's a young fellow named Eric, and Jax, that's J-A-X, Jax the cat, and he's from out of Washington. Sold all of his belongings, pretty much that he couldn't fit into a motorhome after going through several different campers and so forth, and decided he was going to travel. And so he's kind of living I call it the gypsy lifestyle. I don't mean that as a derogatory remark or anything. And he just goes wherever the wind blows, and it's got to be fun and somewhat scary too at times, thinking where am I going to be next? But like, he had issues with his motorhome and stuff, and thought he was going to have major engine stuff, and I know he works, but I'm not sure how much of an income he's got or whatever. So it's somewhat difficult. If you think about it, you're on the road and you all of a sudden start having mechanical issues, and he's already put a lot of money into his motorhome and stuff, and he wound up having to thought it was going to have an engine tear down and so forth, and fortunately it wound up being probably just a sticky lifter, and a couple of guys helped him out. One guy individually helped him out. RV Prepper, I think, was what he said his name was. So you might want to check him out on YouTube also. And anyway, so they got it up and going, and it doesn't have a tapping anymore, so he's still traveling around. So good luck with that, Eric. I hope everything goes good for you. Thumbs up, and you and Jax, because I know not having your home, as you call it, which that's what it is, not as you call it, but not having your home because of an engine trouble. You still have it, but it's stationary, and you don't really have a place to put it permanently. When, like you said in one of your videos, you're on one side of the country, and your home base is on the other. So I could just imagine what that's a scary situation to be in. But anyway, glad you got everything fixed and up and going. Haven't done a lot of videos lately. Did one the other day for about a demo of a camp hand chainsaw deal. It's got a chainsaw chain on each end, and a chainsaw chain, piece of chainsaw chain, and it's got a strap on each end, and you use it to cut wood with. Real light, compact, lighter than camp axe and so forth. So also figured out a few things with my camcorder here. I'm using a JVC Avarico or Aviro or whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly. A hard disk camcorder. I kept wanting to be able to hook it up to the television, and so while I'm filming, I can have it away from me a little ways, like I'm doing now, and it's zoomed in. So I'll back it out a little bit, so I can have it away from me a little ways and still be able to see what I'm recording. That I'm not sitting here like this, all crooked and stuff, or so forth. So I know the lighting isn't exactly the greatest here, but I'm in the living room and just got lights on around me. So, but anyway, I am going to be getting back to doing videos. Got several projects that I'm going to be up and going. We got Prepperpalooza coming up in September, so make sure you check my just look up Prepperpalooza 2015 if you're interested, and hit us up. That's on Facebook. Hit us up on there and let us know if you're going to be coming. And that is going to be here in Montgomery, Alabama. Well, just on the outskirts at Gunner Hill Campground, our favorite campground in the area. Really, really nice Army Corps of Engineers campground. Then after that, well, let's see here. Before that, June, we got a camping trip. Well, a trip. We're doing camping with several great friends, several couples. Mike and Barb, and then Scott and Michelle. We're all gonna meet together and go down to St. George Island for a week. And I'm going to do camp. Kelly and I and the pups are all going to camp down there. And they're going to be down there for 5 days. We're going to be down there for 8. I'm a ham radio operator, in case some of you guys don't know this. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to do a there's something called IOTA, Islands on the Air, and a lot of hams chase islands. Not that the island moves, but it's not all the time that there's hams on islands. So, especially remote islands out in the Caribbean and a lot of the Polynesian islands and so forth. You don't always have hams on there, so they do what they call DXpeditions, which is a distance for DX. And they go out and they set up a special event station and try to make as many contacts as they can in the period of time that they're going to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and building several things to use with that, and one's a drive-on base to mount my antenna masts on and so forth, and I'll be doing some videos of those. And I've already started working on that, but haven't gotten very far, so I'll go ahead and pick up with the videos on that. And anyway, gonna do that after we spend a fun 5 days down there with them. We're gonna stay over at the campground and set it up so that we can so that I can do some ham radio operating. And I hope to have a headset from HF Rig, maybe get a Heil or something headset, kind of make it fun and less noisy for Miss Kelly. Definitely going to have a headset because she's not going to want to hear all that noise and chatter for 2 days down there. But we will be right there near the beach. The beach is just a short walk away, a couple of 100 yards from my understanding. So from the campsite. So we'll definitely have fun. But anyway, I just want to show you a couple something I came up with. Nomadic Fanatic had this really neat gadget, and he's been using GoPro quite a bit, and I think he's also got a hard disk camcorder. I can't afford a GoPro, so I'm just using that. And but anyway, I've got one of these Targus walking canes, as I call it, and it's a collapsible stick, and it's just a monopod. Let me back out just a little bit more here and let you get an idea of what this is. It's just a monopod, and it's really helpful. I've got something called a central tremor, so my hand shakes some worse than other times, sometimes worse than others. But anyway, it just makes it so you can have a steady shot when you're filming, instead of always having to haul a tripod, full-size tripod around like I've got my camera set on now. It's light. I picked this up at Walmart. I think it was maybe a little over $20, not much, maybe under 20 even. I've had it for quite a while. But one thing I didn't like about it was you could only mount the camera on it, and it didn't swivel, didn't tilt unless you tilted the pole or, you know, the monopod or whatever. Well, I was wanting to build up one of the things that he has, which was a pole that it extended out like so, and he could take and, you know, set it out like this and film back, kind of like what I'm doing with the tripod there. So I said, well, you know, hey, I got an old, I got this, and I've got an old tripod in the back. Let me go look at that and see if I can adapt the head to the threaded part on here. Well, I looked at it, and I could have done some you know, rigging up, but I decided I wasn't going to do that. And I looked in one of my camera bags, because I've got a vast assortment of cameras and accessories, and I pick up all kinds of little things. And I happen to have this little tripod by Eddie Bauer, and it actually, let me take it off real quick and I'll show you. It actually is triangular shape on the legs, and it's got this little Velcro strap that went around it. Pardon my fumbling in there. And what it is, it's just a little tripod, and you just pop the legs out and you set it down, and your camera mounts on that and so forth. Well, I looked at that and I thought, well, hey, you know, I could take that and this, put this right up against the handle there, wrap this around it nice and tight, and like so, and voila, I've got a way to make my mount my camera. I also have a little HD camcorder. It's made by Kodak. It's underwater. I bought it when we went to Hawaii a few years ago for my stepdaughter's not anniversary, graduation from high school. We went out and visited with her and went snorkeling and so forth. And so I bought this underwater video camera for, does pictures and video and stuff, and it's HD. And but I carry that with me quite often because it's not much bigger. I got a Note 3 phone, so it's smaller than my Note 3 size-wise, a little bit thicker. But I'm going to keep that with this with me so I can do more videos, because it's not always, you know, conducive to carry the camcorder around with you, the full-size one there. And the other one does pretty good video. It's what I did the... if you go back into my videos and look at the one with the chainsaw that I was just talking about, the pocket chainsaw demo, that's what I did that one with. So you kind of get an idea of the quality. It's not the super best. It's a Kodak, but you know it's good. It's good enough. You can see everything going on and so forth. So, but anyway, just wanted to say I'm back. Had a lot of family stuff, but a lot of stuff going on. I won't really get into right now, and I apologize if the dogs they just come in from outside and they're all excited now. So if they start making noise in the background, there's the Willie coming in. That's what the jingling is. Yeah, we got 5 pups. I say pups. We got Rosie, the King Charles Cavalier, which some of you may know her. We've got Bella, the Shih Tzu. Call her Bella Goat Gruff because she likes to headbutt you in the back of the legs like a little billy goat. We've got Willie, the Beagle. Named him Piss Willie after the dog on not Swamp Loggers, but anyway, the one where they get cut trees down and so forth. The guy on there has a dog named Piss Willie. But anyway, got him, and then he and the Shih Tzu got tied up because we hadn't had a chance to get her spayed, and we didn't think she was coming into heat. Anyway, they got tied up in the middle of the night and wound up having puppies. So she had 4 puppies. We got rid of 2, and Kelly just couldn't take emotionally getting rid of 2 more of her grandpuppies. So yes, that's what they are. They're grandpuppies. They're not dogs. They're children to us. We don't have any children other than the Taylor from her previous marriage. So our children together are our dogs, just like a lot of folks. But anyway. So they're going to be in quite often in our videos, and you'll just have to tolerate that, and because that's part of us. So, but anyway, I'll go ahead and sign off with this and just say I'm back. Going to be doing more videos. Got several projects, like I said. Going to still be working on Eddie the Cousin Eddie the camper. That's what we named it, and I'll go over that in detail on the next video. And going to be doing another video, or several more videos on, I have an enclosed trailer and I want to make it a communication / bunkhouse type thing. I've got an old camper trailer in the back. And Willie, inside voice, okay? And let me set this down. And I'm going to take the propane stove out of it and do up a stove in the enclosed inside of the enclosed camper, trailer, and make a camper out of it. I'm gonna put a couple of beds in there, and I'm gonna put a back section for a table, desk area. I'm gonna find one of the heating and AC units, you know, the portable, not portable, but the window ACs that also does heat, and have that for it. And I've got one of those Mr. Buddy heaters. It's one of the larger ones. I actually loaned it to a neighbor for a few days who's without heat right now till he can get his heat going. But anyway, I want to have that in there for propane heat, but I want to have a way to do electric heat also. Eventually plan on getting solar on it, but I gotta get solar on Cousin Eddie first. That's our priority. Got 2 batteries on Cousin Eddie now, 6-volt batteries. Going to add 2 more. interstate. Basically, they're golf cart batteries, deep cycle type batteries, but they're designed to take pull down real far and be brought back up to charge. I'm going to go with at least 200 watts of solar. I would like to go with more, of course. I'd like to have 1,000 watts of solar, but I don't have 1,000 watts worth of money. So I'm going to start out with at least 150 to 200 watts of solar, good charge controller, and so forth. This is going to be my first solar endeavor. Been doing a lot of research, got several friends who do it, and they're kind of guiding me along. So going to get that up and going, and just got a lot of projects. Also got a little 4x8 trailer that I'm going to make a kind of like a little covered wagon out of. One of the guys in our group, I think it's Haas, not sure what his full handle on there. Anyway, Haas has a boat trailer he made into like a little covered wagon, and it's a pretty neat idea, and I'm gonna take his idea and kind of run with it and do my thing. So, but anyway, just wanted to get back with you and do a video, and again, Nomadic Fanatic, don't give up. It's gonna all work out, and you've done so much to the to Tilly already. It'd be a shame for you to give it up over. I know an engine or something like that is a major issue, but there's folks out there that are willing to help you. So if you need some place to come sit for a while, or you just pass it through the area in Montgomery, Alabama, there they go playing and wrestling, mom and daughter. But if you need a place to come crash for a day or two, plug in Tilly and see if we can't help you with any issues, or say you pass it through and want to go get a cup of coffee or a bite to eat, let me know, and we'll be more than happy to visit with you for a few minutes, or several days or hours, it doesn't matter. But anyway, go ahead and end this video, and look forward to doing some more with you here real soon. Bama Medic out, and the pups are having fun over there.